In today's how-to video, I'm going to show you how to easily make your own safety quick disconnect. With the advent of very hot truck mounts these days and very large ones, they're capable of producing a lot of heat, especially if they're diesel fired or propane fired. Alright, now that being the case, we want to make sure that we have quick disconnects that don't scratch the floor and of course don't burn our hands. So I'm going to show you how to make one. But in the meantime, I want you to know there's several on the market, and let me show you what they are.
And this is a standard brass quick disconnect right here. Problem with this is, of course, it can build up a lot of heat. It's very easy to burn yourself and can also scratch floors. So it's nice to have some type of safety quick disconnect. On the wand itself, I like to use the male quick disconnect. That's stainless steel. I prefer that over the brass because what I find out is that nipple right there wears down real easily on the brass. But on the stainless steel, holds up for a long time. You have your foam covered brass quick disconnect, which I'm not too crazy about because the foam can slide off and it's kind of hard to maneuver it. And then you have the plastic version that a lot of distributors sell. It's actually a really good version. Notice this one's been used for a long time. It's taken quite a beating and holds up well. It's a little large, a little heavy, but other than that, it's a great piece. And the last quick disconnect is one that I make myself. All I do is take a brass female quick disconnect, get some heat shrink tubing, and go ahead and take a heat gun and go ahead and just melt it right over top of it. Now all I do is cut it 3/4 inches for the top piece and 1 1/4 inches for the bottom piece. And I'll go ahead and show you the sizes and how I do that in 1 second if that's something you're interested in. Just keep that in mind for the different types of quick disconnects.
Okay, those are different types of safety quick disconnects on the market. Now, what you'll need on hand is a heat gun, a measuring tape, a pair of scissors, and of course some heat shrink tubing. That's all you need to go ahead and make this. So let's take a look and I'll be glad to show you how it's done. Okay, now I prefer the NTE thin wall heat shrink tubing. I get the 1.5 inches for the larger section, which recovers to 3/4 inch, and then of course the 1 inch, which recovers approximately to 1/2 inch. So what I'll do is I'll cut off 1 3/4 inches of the 1 inch heat shrink tubing, and then I'll cut off 3/4 inch of the 1.5 inch shrink tubing. Okay, I simply take the shorter section, go ahead and level it out to the top of the unit, just like that. And I'll cut the heat gun on low, and work my way around it. Don't worry if it's not completely perfect, because you can go ahead and shave it back with a razor blade if need be. It generally turns out pretty level each time you cut it just right. But like I said, it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. You don't need to overheat it either, just get it nice and snug. Once it's snug like that, cut your glue gun off. Set it down somewhere where it won't burn something, of course, and then go ahead and hook up your other section. Now when I'm doing the second section, I'll take a pair of pliers and hold it. Why? Of course, it's a little hot. Let's just want to wait for it to cool down. That's your choice. Get it nice and level. Go ahead and heat up that side. Going to show a little bit of brass exposed. That's normal because you want it to slide back and forth. Or you can go all the way up with it. It's your choice. You can always shave it back if you need to. It kind of works both ways, but the way I look at it is your finger doesn't hit that section anyhow. You're usually grabbing the top when you do the quick disconnect. Okay, that's all there is to it. Just let it cool. Go ahead and put it to use. Okay, and as you just seen, it's very simple to make your own safety quick disconnect. Or, of course, pick up one from your local distributor and support them also. But if you're in a pinch, this really works out well. It's Rob Allen, Truck Mount Forum. Stick around for some other tips of the week. Have a great day.